Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today I want to have what I want to call a frank discussion with you guys, my loyal supporters, acquaintances, um, friends, whatever you want to call yourselves. I am having issues. Now, they're not issues that you guys can sort, so before you start panicking and worrying on how much help I need, these are my own demons. This is a low part of my life. I've had many ups and downs throughout my life, stemming back from childhood to right now. It has been a roller coaster. I've had a roller coaster of emotions, a roller coaster of events. And recently, over the last, I want to say month, things haven't been good. I lost my best friend in February. I lost my uncle last month. And then my neighbor, my dear neighbor, died just the other day. I have felt like I'm spiraling. I'm trying to be strong to have a grandchild. I have a grandchild due, could be any day, any week. Literally, it could turn up tomorrow. This baby is so erratic. It's a typical woman. Undecisive, doesn't know when to turn up. Work's been a little bit hard recently, and I've just felt, I suppose the word you could put is overwhelmed. Now, being overwhelmed isn't necessarily a bad thing, having things to do, things to worry about. It does give you sometimes a peace of mind that your life isn't just at a standstill and that things are happening, like becoming key holder, having a grandchild, losing friends or family is a part of life, it happens. But I have felt like I'm going down a dark hole and I'm just in there. There is no light, there is no solace, there's nothing. I've also been feeling down because of my demonetization. I haven't put as much effort into my channel as I would normally have because the demonetization takes away not necessarily the want to make films, because I do have some income from it, but to be demonetized, it does take some of it away from you, that someone's got that much hold on your channel that they could just take it off you. But we have done a fundraiser, and I want to thank each and every one of you for all the money that was sent to Katie and the baby. The baby still hasn't been born, but we are working on that. She has a growth scan, she has a diabetes scan, and hopefully we will have an induction date within the next 2 weeks is the plan. And then they're just going to get this baby out and just have done with it. Not in a bad way, but in a way that's safe now for her, because her blood pressure is high. She's stressed, she's terrified. People keep telling her different things. 1 minute she's not diabetic, next minute they want to test again, and then they say the baby's okay, she can have a normal delivery. Now they're saying if the baby's too big, it might be in a C-section. They might induce her, but she might only be able to give birth for 24 hours, and then it would be an emergency C-section. So it's all swings and roundabouts. It's constant highs and lows. And I don't have great mental health. The last 18 months, with stuff that had been going on at work, which I can't go into, that took a lot out of me. And then obviously losing my friend this year of 27 years, that hurts a lot. That really does cut deep. Funny story, I actually saw a guy the other day that I thought looked like him, and I actually thought it was him. How stupid. He can't be here. He's dead. But I swear this guy had his hair, he had his goatee, it was the right colour. He had the same kind of funky shorts that Adam used to wear, and he looked like him. The only thing was different was when he came up to the desk at work, his voice was different, and I instantly thought, look, girl, it's not him, all right? He's dead. Like, snap out of it. Like, is that crazy, or is that crazy? Maybe it's crazy. But I feel trapped in, I don't know if it's a vortex, a spiral. I've spent many a nights crying recently. I'm over emotional or under emotional, depends. I know some people out there going to go, oh, well, this is just a woman. She's being an emotional being. And I can hear the words of Coach Eli ringing in my head going, oh, she's just emotional. She's an emotional being. That's all women are. They just cry and worry and all of this. And yes, we cry and we worry and we're emotional, and it's called being human. There is nothing wrong with showing your emotions, being male or female. What is stigmaed is mental health, having problems, having issues, having concerns, constant worry, the feeling that you're never good enough, and then whatever you do, you could have done more, you could have been better. Why didn't he choose you? How have I come to this place and just come to a halt? Why isn't my life progressing? I mean, you could question yourself for the next 100 years and still have no answers. I don't have any answers, and I don't expect you guys to give me answers either. This isn't to get like therapy advice from people in this community, because the only therapy you can give is yourself. You have to talk yourself out of things. You have to talk yourself to be better. I'm not asking for therapy and manifestation quotes to make my day better. This is beyond that. This is sitting in a graveyard in the middle of the night crying yourself because you've just come so far and it's just too much. I know this video is a little deep, but I like my subscribers to see the real me. This is Raven. This is how I am. This is how my life and my YouTube channel affects me, with the demonetization, the trolling, the constant harassment that I'm getting. Trying to do a good deed for somebody and just getting so much shit from it. And then trying to have a happy home life just isn't working for me. I'm not happy at all. I'm miserable. I'm depressed. I feel alone in a world of people. I felt it for a while. The last couple of months has really hit me. I don't want to be negative, but there is a time and a place for being negative, and now is the time. You have to hit rock bottom to effectively get back up. I mean, look at me. I never come on camera without brushing my hair. I've got my emotional support ducks though. So if you're struggling like me, I would say there is a world of help out there, but at the end of the day, when it comes to things like your mental health, you are your own worst enemy, but you are your own best medicine. Because if you can't work out what's wrong with you and you can't work out what needs to happen to get better, then I don't know what will happen, because I've always talked myself around things and come through things and got better. But at the minute, I don't feel like that, which is my own fault. And I need to take some time and get to grips with my mental health. So if you're out there and you do feel like me, you feel like a vortex, a black hole has got a hold of you, try and be strong. Try and see the light at the end of the tunnel. I know it's not there and it's like a torch. It'll switch on eventually. But I just want to warn people that I'm not exactly in the best frame of mind, and I don't know when I'm live streaming again. This whole trolling, going at me for doing a good thing, the demonetization because I was trying to put an opinion out there, the constant upheaval of having a grandchild, the constant upheaval of work and pressure and life, and I'm just over it all. I'm just over it all. But yeah, this is a frank video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Please don't try and like micromanage and give me advice on how my mental health can be helped. I'm not looking for that kind of thing. I'm just asking for people just to be nice. Just to be nice in the comments. But if you want to stay and continue to watch my channel, subscribe, and I will see you all hopefully for a more positive video soon. Thanks for watching.